Hello and welcome to the Wayne State Coaches Show, an exclusive on MyWayneNews.com. I'm Mike Carnes. We're here to talk Wayne State baseball. When we come back, we will discuss the Wildcats' end of the regular season and their matchup with Upper Iowa and where they stand in the conference tournament. We'll do that after this time out here on the Wayne State Coaches Show.
The Coaches Show is sponsored by Pack and Save. Pack and Save is a proud supporter of Wildcat Athletics and is your one-stop shop for savings. Check out Pack and Save's excellent produce and find the best cuts in their grade A meat department. Be sure to stop at the Top Notch Deli where you can find their amazing fried chicken, daily lunch specials, and all the fixings for your next tailgate or viewing party. Pack and Save is open from 7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week, and their staff is waiting to help you for all of your grocery needs. Pack and Save, your one-stop shop for savings in Wayne, America. Go Cats!
Welcome back to the Wayne State Coaches Show on MyWayneNews.com. Time to talk baseball. Coach Alex Cook was unable to be in for this week's interview, so we can kind of tell you a little bit about what the Wildcats did to close out the regular season. They played Upper Iowa in a doubleheader that was supposed to be played in Fayette, Iowa, but because of weather conditions, they moved the doubleheader to the Chapman Complex here in Wayne. And both teams leave the Chapman Complex with wins. The Wildcats take the opener 10-7, and the Peacocks took the nightcap 10-5. In the opener, Hunter Wienhoff was touched for 6 runs early on in the game, but the Wildcats were able to come back from a 6-0 deficit. Alex Lagerlund had a 2-run single in that game. Andrew Hansen followed with a 2-run triple to make it 6-4 in the third. Travis Miller had an RBI single, and Lagerlund had another 2 RBI single to highlight a 4-run inning that put the Wildcats up 10-6 after 6 innings, and then the Wildcats were able to hang on to the win there. Cade Herman gets the win in relief, and Andrew Stable picked up his 4th save in that ballgame. In the nightcap, Wayne State got on the board early, but Upper Iowa was able to come back and take the lead for good in the second inning. Wayne State got within 7-5, but then Upper Iowa was able to put it out of reach to come away with a split. And they did it against Ryan Obrecht, who has been solid all year long for Wayne State. Lost his first decision in 8 decisions this year, so he's 8-1 or 7-1 on the year. Excuse me. Andrew Hansen and Brendan Madsen both went 2 for 4 in that ball game. So Wildcats sitting at 32-16 overall. They finished the conference with a 23-12 record, which was good for 5th place overall in the conference. Puts them in the 8-team double elimination tournament field for the Northern Sun Conference baseball tournament that gets underway Wednesday in St. Cloud, Minnesota. The Wildcats will take on Minot State in the first round at 12:30 p.m. on Wednesday. It's a double elimination tournament, so the winner will move on to face the winner of either Augustana or Winona State. Augustana, the number 1 seed, and Winona, the number 8. And then, of course, the 2 losers will play each other in that second round, in that first round of losers bracket competition. The other half of the field, Minnesota State, the number 2 seed, will take on Northern State to open up the tournament on Wednesday. And then St. Cloud, the number 3 seed and the host team, will face Minnesota Crookston, who is the 6th seed. It's a double elimination tournament, and will continue through this Saturday, May 11th. As far as Wayne State's chances, sitting at number 5 in the conference tournament, they've got a fairly good chance of getting in. They've beat Augustana earlier this year. They won 1 game out of 3 against Augustana a couple of weeks ago. And looking at the rest of the field, they've been pretty favorable against everybody except Minnesota State and Minnesota Crookston. Of course, they lost to Crookston the first series of the year. That was before they went off on their big winning streak right after that. And then Minnesota State has kind of had Wayne State's number there toward the end of the season. So it'll be kind of interesting to see how that tournament goes. The Wildcats is in a situation where they have to win to get into the regionals. The conference champion gets an automatic bid, and then there are 5 wild card bids. Wayne State is not in that neighborhood at this point, so it's pretty much win or get in for the Wildcats as far as that goes for the Northern Sun Conference baseball tournament and trying to qualify for the Central Regional. The College World Series for Division II will be this June, early June, down in, I believe, down in Florida. So that's going to do it for now for the Wayne State baseball update. We'll have more right after this time out here on the Wayne State Coaches Show.
The Coaches Show is sponsored by Pack and Save. Pack and Save is a proud supporter of Wildcat Athletics and is your one-stop shop for savings. Check out Pack and Save's excellent produce and find the best cuts in their grade A meat department. Be sure to stop at the Top Notch Deli where you can find their amazing fried chicken, daily lunch specials, and all the fixings for your next tailgate or viewing party. Pack and Save is open from 7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week, and their staff is waiting to help you for all of your grocery needs. Pack and Save, your one-stop shop for savings in Wayne, America. Go Cats!
Welcome back to the Wayne State Coaches Show on MyWayNews.com. I want to take this opportunity to thank our coaches for their support throughout the 2019 spring season, and we're getting down toward the end of the season. We'll have one more edition of the Coaches Show coming up next week here on MyWayNews.com, so be back next week for the final edition of the 2018-19 school year of the Wayne State Coaches Show. That's going to do it for this week. Until next week, this is Mike Carnes. We'll see you later.